Well, Betsy, you guys have had recent success. So I want to let you guys have the platform right now to tell us about this award you've just received.
We received first runner-up for Best Brewery in North Atlanta.
There you go.
That was a shocker.
Ding, 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 ding.
Absolutely. All right. I mean, hey, if it's there, it's there.
Yeah, very proud.
A sincere thank you to Wellstar North Fulton Medical Center for its sponsorship and for fostering a healthy community where businesses can thrive.
Welcome back to Brew Talks. I'm Steve Stroud. I'm president and CEO of Roswell Inc. We're the economic development organization serving the city of Roswell and the region.
I'm Andy Williams, president and CEO of Visit Roswell, the city's official destination marketing organization charged with the promotion of tourism throughout the community, which is very special for me to have these guests on today because they hit right home. And it's a pleasure to have both James and Betsy Rouse on from Voodoo Brewing. They've been really in business in Roswell for a little bit now, but still might seem fairly new. And we'll talk about how they kind of came to be, why they call Roswell home, and all that good stuff. So, James, Betsy, it's a pleasure to have you on.
Thanks you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
It's exciting. Yeah. So I think it was summer of 24, maybe early summer. We were sitting down, or spring.
I think it was spring.
Spring, yeah. Okay. All right. We were sitting down talking about what ifs, and I think I'm going to sign a lease. So tell us about your location. Tell us about Voodoo, because you and I talked. It's individually crafted as a craft brewery in each of the communities where you are. So talk about Voodoo.
So, I think we met back in the spring, but Voodoo Brewing Company is based out of Meadsville, Pennsylvania. We signed our independent location back in November of 23.
Wow.
I think it was the week of Thanksgiving.
A week of Thanksgiving.
Yep. And then we immediately hit the ground running looking for a place. We started our hunt and coming.
Whoa. Mm-hmm.
And then we made our way down to Alpharetta until we met you.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's your fault. It's my fault. We come to Roswell.
You guys told us you want to be here, and you sold us on Roswell, so we stayed here in Roswell, and I think it's the best decision we made.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. So tell us about your store, particularly.
So ours is probably, from when you look at other Voodoo locations, we're probably one of the smaller ones. Okay. We wanted to, I guess when we were building out, we decided I'd rather have a line out the door than this gigantic brewery. Most breweries are very large.
Yeah.
That's harder to clean, more difficult to maintain, a lot of overhead you have to pay for. So we try to keep it small, simple. Also, when we met the landlord that was there, they were very open to they wanted us too. We really want you to join our shopping center. We think you would do well for us. And so it was the best price that we could find, actually, out of all the places we looked at. Yeah. In addition, we just loved the area, the lake in the back.
Oh, yeah. It's a great
view. Parking.
Yeah,
you got good parking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So a lot of people say that's one of their biggest issues is parking. And we don't have that issue.
You do not have that.
About that. Well, and one of the things we constantly hear too is great beer, but also great food. And you're that brew pub model. So explain the difference in an ordinary brewery with a tap room versus what you guys are.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay. So the breweries are, they just make beer. They don't do anything else other than they make beer. I think they can process some spirits and stuff like that, call it their own. A brew pub that's what we are, is a full restaurant. So we actually have to sell more food than we do alcohol.
Yeah.
So when people try to say, hey, they're just a bar, I always correct them. Actually, we sell more food than we do alcohol.
That's right.
We're a family-friendly place. We love to say that we're a family-friendly place.
Right.
We're a place for everybody. So that's the main difference. And what we have done versus, I would say, some breweries where they're just kind of pub food. We went elevated pub food was our mission. So I pulled a chef pretty much out of retirement from International Hotel Group.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he was the culinary director for the entire channel for them.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And he retired, and I brought him on as an advisor to help me. And
from building
to
menu
to design,
everything, because we have no background in restaurants.
Sure.
So he's been a godsend for sure.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, I'm looking for a chef. Will you help me interview somebody? And he was like, well, what about me? And I was shocked. why would you want to work in our little brew pub? And he just says it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
He has been.
And you guys are having fun.
Yeah, we're having fun, and he's a great partner to have. Great person. I could not imagine doing it without him.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And even though we're small, we have 24 taps,
Yeah, sure.
which is
mighty.
a lot for a little brewery.
Yeah.
Well, I want to talk about that. We'll get back to the food because I want to hear some of your top selling menu items when it comes to the actual food. But talk about your beer specifically. Some breweries gravitate to a certain type that they, that's kind of the go-to favorite.
Right.
What are you seeing, that the individuals, your patrons are buying, or are you kind of, switching out taps a good bit? What's it look like?
So we do rotate them so much. Where when we first started, we were printing menus, and we abandoned that very quickly.
Yeah.
So quickly. We started off just bringing everything in. So Voodoo makes the majority of the beer up in PA.
Okay.
Then we would guest tap, so we'd find other craft beers. Like, hey, I like this brewery out in Chicago. I'd bring it in.
Interesting,
I had like
yeah.
a 30-minute rule. If you were 30 minutes away from me, I'd bring your beer in. If you were 30 minutes close to me,
Not
I
so
wouldn't bring it in because you
Yeah.
could just go over there.
That's right.
So that was kind of like the way I did it when we did the beer lineup. But then we have finally got our ability to start also brewing on site.
And that was through the state, right?
Yeah, the state took
Federal
forever.
and state, yeah.
Yeah, city of Roswell. Everyone always says, "Hey, was it difficult?" We had no issues with the
Yeah,
city
good.
of Roswell.
Yeah.
From the build out to the licensing, it was very easy for us.
A-team was on it. They all
Yes.
did good.
So we started brewing, I would say, about 2 months ago. We got about 5 or 6 taps. Like we're in the fluxing around that range right
Yeah.
now, where we're 6 of the taps are ours, and then everything else is coming from Voodoo out in PA.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that model, actually. That's really neat.
Yeah, so we're able to fill in like some of the styles. Like my goal is to have a variety of beers. So you go to a lot of breweries, they'll have 12, 16 taps, up to 20 maybe, and it's very, very IPA heavy.
Yeah.
I love IPAs. They're great, and I can enjoy the best IPAs out there, but I also love all the different styles of beers. So that's I'm very pushed on variety of beer.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things that I think was unique when we first met, because I had just been out to the West Coast and ran into a couple Voodoos, and every one of them has their own personality. And you guys reiterated that they have standards, but then they want you to, again, submerge into the community, get your roots deep, but create your own identity that's different than each community. Because I was out in Seattle and it was totally different.
Yeah, and I think that's where we really focused on the family aspect, having the weekly events, having kids eat free on Tuesday.
Yeah,
I
I'll
love
take
it when the kids
You're all over that.
I love it when the kids come in and you could just tell mom needs a break. So I'll go sit with the kids in the corner and we'll color or play.
Yeah.
So I really enjoy that aspect of it. And again, just meeting great people.
Well, that's the thing about Roswell. Two things we like to say: we're extremely family friendly and extremely
Very.
dog friendly. And parents are always looking for things to do. That's why places like Lucky's, Roswell Junction, Recess, and Roswell's do so well. The fact that you can use that in your marketing right there is just such a huge selling point. And so taking it back around, because obviously you got food for the kids and all that stuff. But what are some of the top selling items that you find that couples on a date or maybe a group, what are they buying from you when it comes to food?
I think the best. I always ask everyone. They're like, "What should I order on the menu?" I'm
Yeah.
like, well, what are you in the mood for?
Sure.
So we kind of have a little bit of categories here. We have pizzas, we have burgers, we have handhelds, and then we have like salads. So I ask that question first. And if you're going to say, hey, I want a salad, I usually push them towards like what we call the snowbird steak salad.
Okay.
It's a salad. I almost want to call it the oxymoron salad. Yeah. It's a salad with steak and French fries on top of it.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
So, can't go wrong there.
Yeah, right.
And then when you go to the burger side of it, we added this new burger lately called the triple garlic burger.
Okay.
It's just delicious. It has fresh mozzarella on it. And by the way, all of our bread products are also made by a local baker. Mission Bakery.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
We get two deliveries a week, sometimes 3 depending on volume. Very good partner to have. Jonathan's awesome.
Yeah, we know Jonathan.
And then on the handheld side, I would probably push you closer to like either the not Philly chicken or steak sandwich, which everyone's like, why do you call it not Philly? I'm like, because it's not Philly. It's
No,
not
fair
Philly.
enough.
It's not Philly meat. We're not using cheese whiz. It's
Right.
we're using
Yeah,
beer
yeah,
cheese.
yeah.
And I think the other thing that sets us apart from a lot of breweries too, or brew pubs, I'm sorry, is we use beer in our food recipes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So like our beer cheese is made with our West Coast IPA, Good Vibes. Our beer mustard is made with our Omama lager.
Okay.
So I like to call those out on the menu. If you ever look at our menu, like anything that's in the letters that are pink is saying, hey, we're putting our beer in your food.
That's cool. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Then parents think, can my kids eat this? I'm like, of course.
Yeah.
We
It's
cook it
okay.
out.
It's okay. It's all cooked out.
So have you found that support from the community has been, we're a beer city. I mean, we've got a great following for our number of different breweries and brew pubs here. Are you finding that community support's pretty strong here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, good.
I can't tell you how many times people come in just trying it and they're like, wow, this is really good.
Yeah.
So that's been really encouraging.
I would double down on that and even say like the other breweries like support us.
Yes,
like,
they do.
Tim from the Earth and Michael and Matt Curling.
Yeah.
I just recently met Pat at Gay City.
Yeah.
All like
Support it.
support. I could call them. They'll answer the phone. They'll support you.
Yeah.
And if you need anything, they're just willing to help. And it's nice to be in an environment like that because I've worked in corporate before and it's cutthroat.
It is cut.
Versus this is like we're in this together. It kind of makes you feel good.
And you nailed something that's really, really unique to the special sauce for Roswell, right? It's that this community with all the restaurants, right? All the car dealers, right? Think about this. All the doctors, that being our number one industry, right? Medical. You've heard me say that before.
Yeah.
But man, everybody will rally. Like, you need help? It's not competition. We want you to flourish because we flourish, right? If you don't buy a GM, you're going to go buy a Hyundai. You're going to, you're going to buy something on the road, right? You're going to come have Voodoo today and next day you're going to go to Variant, right?
Yeah, that's the thing about them. They, you're going to find them involved in some nonprofit or some community event at all times.
And you guys have too. You've jumped in both feet.
Yep.
I know we had conversations about getting involved. That you get the gold star on that because you've jumped in both feet, both of you.
Yeah.
And that's the difference because the operators that you just named, they live here, they work here, they go to church here, they participate here, and they'll buy local as much as they can, just like Mission, right?
Yeah.
That's a great story. I mean, I see him every Saturday at the farmer's market selling his stuff that I shouldn't be eating. It's okay. It's okay.
Well, Betsy, you guys have had recent success. So I want to let you guys have the platform right now to tell us about this award you've just received.
We received first runner-up for Best Brewery in North Atlanta.
There you go.
That was a shocker.
Ding, 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 ding.
Absolutely. Oh, hey, if it's there, it's there.
Yeah, very proud.
And is that the first one you've won?
Yeah.
Yep. So more to come, I would say, early in your stage here in Roswell.
We're going to work hard for it.
Yeah, there you go. I love it.
So knowing, like, you both came from corporate, you were both beer fans, right? For sure. We talked about you were.
Yeah.
I like the cocktails and mocktails.
And I like the mocktail. I'm with you on that. So tell me, what's it like to be your own boss?
It is a freeing feeling.
Right.
But then at the same side, it's like,
Scary.
it's all on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but it makes you kind of feel alive. Like you're fighting
energized.
every single day for yours.
Yeah. That's
And it's a lot of, there's a mix of emotions, but like I tell everyone all the time, like I've made more money other places, but I love what I do.
Yeah, sure.
I care about what I do. And the most important thing that I like to see is I like to see when there's a family or a group of people in there having a good time, smiling, eating my food, drinking the beers and the cocktails that we made for them.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, I did that for them.
Yeah.
That's more powerful than any paycheck that I could ever get.
Love it.
Yeah.
Well, just knowing that you hit the ground excited every morning. So I was talking to somebody the other day and they said something, oh yeah, tomorrow's Monday. And I'm like, really? Monday? It's just another day.
Right.
Like, in our little world, we love Mondays, right? Because we're back doing what we're doing. Not that we don't love Friday.
Yeah, right.
But when you've got that ownership, it's your pride and joy. It's like, it doesn't matter what day
No
it is.
Sunday scaries.
Yeah. No Sunday scaries. No. We don't have to worry about what tomorrow brings, right?
Well, Steve, we were opening during my 50th birthday last year.
I remember.
So this past year, we had a 50th birthday party at the pub, and it was so wonderful to be able to see someone else celebrating in the space that we created for them to celebrate their 50th.
Yeah.
It was really heartwarming.
That's awesome.
I know there was fear in your tone of your voice and in your visible bodies when you came in to say, hey, this is where we're going to go. But I've watched over the last year and a half to see where you guys have taken this. And at each event that I get to see you at or I get to interact with you, it's like the momentum is just picking up.
Yeah, it's been a great foundation.
It's fun to support, and it's exciting to be a part of your wins, right? To see these things and see the opportunities.
And let's make sure people know where you are. Give us your address,
Give us
and
your
then
address.
your website, how best to find you on social media. We want to make sure
Landmark.
people get eyes on you for sure.
So yeah, we're located right next to the Porsche dealership off Mansell.
There you go.
1010 Mansell Road, Suite 108.
You can't
It
miss
used to
them.
be Big Pie in the Sky.
Yeah, there you go.
We completely renovated the space, so don't worry if you go in there.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Our website
Yeah.
is roswell.voodoobrewing.com.
Perfect.
Awesome.
And on Instagram, we're at Voodoo Roswell.
At Voodoo Roswell.
All right,
I
easy
love
enough.
It. I love it. Well, thank you both for joining us today.
Thank you
And
so much.
much success. And we're looking forward to that 1 year anniversary party.
Yeah.
You got
gonna
it.
be
Get the
fun.
invite.
yeah, come on out.
As we say, it's always a great day to do business in Roswell.
Cheers.
Good luck.
Thank you.